Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to episode number 22 of our SkyFactory Let's Play with Snoresby. Here today, we're doing a little bit of work. Got a few things planned for today. We'll see how we go. But you can first notice here that we've got a big area here that I've expanded. And I want to get some different animals spawning, so I extended this out a little bit using some dirt and stuff, and I've planted some more grass seeds. So over the course of today, this will probably spread out eventually. Yeah, I planted that up and it's doing its thing. I could also probably pick up some of the grass ones with this shovel and just move them around. I might do that off camera, maybe if I feel like it. But you can see I've got a couple of spoils bags here that I want to empty out real quick, see what we can get. Seems like just the usual for now. What else have we got? Diamonds are always handy. Still the usual. Ooh, an enchanted book. Feather Falling 2. Nice. Although we've got Darkcraft armor now, so I don't really need it, but oh well. Cool, we got a few buckets of liquid force, so let's just empty those real quick. Get them out of the way. But yeah, I think what we're going to try and get onto first of all in today's episode is our power gen, because we've got those 5, I think they're 5 of them, lava generators down here. They've been doing fine, but I think we might need to start expanding, because you can see that there's no surplus in them, because we're starting to use a fair bit of energy. How are these looking? They look fine. Maybe it's these ones up here that are lacking, maybe. Interesting. Nope, no, nor is that one. I don't know, they're just only just barely keeping up. So I think we might try and get into a bit of thermal expansion. We might make ourselves some magmatic dynamos. If we've got enough invar, which I'm sure we have because our machine up here, our ore collecting business, has been doing an awesome job. You can see we've got a whole heap of iron and tin and just everything here, so we should be fine for that, and we've got a whole heap of resources in the chest as well. So I might look into doing a bit of power gen stuff, but I'm going to clean up a fair few things here because, as you can see, this chest is getting awfully full. And we might try, if we get time at the end of the episode, clean up these farms and actually start expanding them a little bit more, because all the chests are full downstairs and I don't want this big mess of stuff just sitting here. So let me go get organized real quick, guys. I'm going to go grab a few things to get ready and we can get started with fixing our power generation. Okay, so as it turns out, I've been looking around for different sources of energy, because it's well and good to keep with the lava, but I think one of the challenges is to use multiple sources of power gen. And wanted to utilize the farms a bit more, because we sort of set them up and didn't really do anything with them. And we have got a lot of the wood, I guess, but that's probably more than we'll ever need. But I was looking around at different ways of making energy, and I came across this force engine. And I've used them in the past, but I think we can actually utilize these a lot better in this mod pack. And these run off buckets of force. Now, there's a funny way you can get this. You can actually use logs to get liquid force. Now, it's not all different types of logs. It is the force logs that we made a couple of episodes ago. So say if we chuck these in the magma crucible here, melts them down, and you get 100 millibuckets, or 0.1 of a bucket per log. And if we set our tree farm up, we could probably actually make a fair bit of this, but we'd have to just see exactly how much we can make. Let's quickly grab that and chuck it in here so we can drain that liquid force out. So yeah, I think we're going to try and do that for a bit. So let's craft up an engine just to see what its properties are, because you can add different liquids in as a throttle and it actually boosts the output of the force engine. Now, one of the reasons why I wanted to make this platform bigger is to spawn more animals, and hopefully we'll get a cow, because if you look at the tooltip here for the milk bucket, you can see that it throttles it 2.5 times for 3,000 ticks. So that means it's 2.5 times the output, and I think the base output is 4 MJ per tick. So that's pretty good. But if you throttle it, it goes to 10 MJ per tick, which is crazy. Let's just see if we can get... doesn't look like it. Ooh, water bottle. Farm fresh. No, that's the only 2 throttles we can get. So let's go ahead and make one of these force engines just to see. Looks pretty straightforward from the looks of things. Let's grab some silver, probably. Need some gems. Need some iron. Let's make up those gears real quick. So we'll need to make a whole heap of those. I'll also need 3 wood for them, and we'll need a bit of redstone as well to make ourselves the piston. Just make that. Perfect, and then need 2 of them. 2 of them. Line this all up. Oh, we'll need a bit of glass as well. Okay, we've got a lot of that on hand. I'm definitely going to have to make an AE system here soon. Alright, so let's set this up. Let's just put it down and have a look. So if we look inside, it doesn't have much of a tooltip in here, but you can see you can put force gems in it, and it makes it liquid force. So you pump that in, and then you can put water in this side, like I was saying, and you get a throttle. So I think we're going to go ahead and make probably 20 of these, maybe? I don't know. I just have to see how much resources I've got. And we're going to make ourselves a massive tower of power. But before we go ahead and do that, I'm going to go ahead and clean this up, and we're going to replace it with the force saplings. So let's just go and find those real quick. I think we've got them in here. And that way we can get a whole heap of these force logs going, and we'll get another set of magma crucibles and fluid transposers set up downstairs underneath. And we can start producing ourselves a whole heap of liquid force. So that'll be the next step. Oh, can I pick this up? Doesn't look like it. Does it retain its... I have no idea if it retains its inventory. Let's have a look. No, it doesn't. That's fair enough. Alright, so yeah, like I said, I'm going to clean this area up just a little bit here. And when I come back, we'll be able to start setting this up for the force trees. So yeah, stick around. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this started. So, as you can see, I've chopped down all these trees here pretty simply, and we've got this thing ready to go. But before we do that, I want to quickly start making a little bit of obsidian, because, well, actually, I'm going to need to get another liquid transfer node while I think of it. And what's the recipe for that? Oh yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I'll grab a few more of these as well, just in case. So, the reason for that was... I want to make some tanks, that's what it was. So you need a bit of obsidian for that, so I may as well get a bit going. Sweet. Let's go downstairs here. So as you can see, we've already got our igneous extruder set up. So I get one of these transfer nodes on here, send it down into the top. Not quite like that. There we go. And then we'll set up the top to be blue, so that'll fill up with lava, and then we need to get a method of getting water into it as well, so may as well just... do I want to set it up there? Got 2 buckets of water here. Can set this up just fine. I'm guessing that there, and then like so. Can I interact with the front face at all? I don't think so. That's going to be an issue. We might put it over to the side here a little bit. Because I'm thinking what I'm going to do is get rid of our little fish farm here. And we'll set up our big power tower in this little space here. And we're just going to make it go as high as we can make it. Whatever. And we can expand it down that way. Or something. Yeah, back to this. Where am I going to put this, guys? I might... Yeah. Let's just make it real quick, and if I have to move it, I'll have to move it. So, 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Here. Wow. Made the same mistake twice. Hopefully... Wow. What? Oh, that's cool how you can jump. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh well, something you learn every day. So hopefully if I put that... I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to put... Oh, maybe not. Probably will, actually. Let me just do this real quick. Alright, jump back up before we drown. Ah, perfect. So, it's so hectic moving around with these speedy boots on. Still getting used to it, eh? There we go, now it's behaving. This last one. Sweet. Okay, so we'll put our node here. Actually, I have to block this off real quick. And then we'll probably just run this one straight underneath as well. And then that one can be blue as well. Oh, and we have to get rid of this. There we go. Now it'll be filling up with water. Awesome. That's what we like to see. That thing's going to go ahead and make us a whole heap of obsidian, which is good. So now let's get back to setting up this tree farm, and we're getting a bit of frame rate lag here. Even though... that's weird. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Alright, so if we look into the configuration for this, item conduit, in and out, we just want insert, whitelist the force sapling. I think we just planted something by the sounds of that. Let's go back upstairs and have a look. Where did it plant? Oh no, it must have been next door. Let's put our sound muffler back on because I don't want this thing going crazy on us. But we also have 3 barrels here. Oh, 2 barrels actually. And we'll go ahead and put... We need ourselves... I've just had a mental blank. It's these things, that's right. The item conduits. Wow. How did I forget that? Oh well. So we got those. And then we'll also need one of these to set our barrels up. Even though these barrels will sort of be just like a little bit of a buffer, they won't be anything too important in the long run. So, may as well just go ahead and... Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Let me pause the video real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, didn't end up sneezing, but my nose feels like it's a little bit clogged, so I don't know how the audio is going to sound for this episode, but... oh well. So, let's set these up real quick. So, barrels... One there and one there. I guess we'll lock this one to the saplings and this one to the forced logs. Tuck these on the side and we'll set those to insert, insert. Oops, that's not the right conduit. Easy as that. So, now we can go ahead and put these in. They're all planted. Great. Awesome. Okay, so now next thing will be... Oh, I forgot that that's not set up properly. Is to make ourselves a magma crucible. And that's all I think we need. And maybe we'll make one to start off with. So, let's see here. Not too... Ooh, leadstone energy cell. These things might be too bad to craft. Let me go and craft this up real quick, guys. I don't think you guys would appreciate me crafting all of this stuff on camera. And I'll be back once we are ready to hook up our magma crucible and our tanks. Alright, magma crucible time. So let's grab that one out of there. Let's also craft ourselves a whole heap of glass panes. And then we'll grab ourselves 4 tanks to start off with. Actually, we can grab a few more of them. Let's just grab as many as we can. 10 of them. Probably only needed 8, but whatever. And also to finish off, we'll make ourselves a few more fluid conduits here. Because we're going to want to fill these up pretty quickly with force. So let's go down underneath here. Actually, let's grab our water bucket real quick. I want to see if we can grow a few of these. Actually, pretty sure they only require 1 bone meal. We got so much of it. Let's just help this farm out a little bit, get started. So, grab a few of them. Sweet. Hopefully our harvester here will kick in pretty soon. Come on, harvester, you can do it. There we go. Hopefully it'll crop some of these up. Get ourselves a nice supply of logs going. Awesome. Alright, that'll do. Let's go back down underneath. We're still getting that lag. I don't know whether it's going to show up in the video because it's locked at 30 frames. I also turned this off because we were going through our lava extremely quickly. Let me sleep through the night because it is a little bit dark down here and I don't want you guys to be in the dark when you're watching this. But, yeah. So, while we're doing this, I might as well talk about where we're going with the channel at the moment. Because this is pretty much the only series I'm recording at the moment. And as some of you might know, Wild, if you follow him on Twitch, he's known for creating the ultra hardcore survival Modpack, I guess you could call it, or UHS 3, which is what he's working on at the moment, and it was supposed to be released within, I don't know, the next couple of days. They're all testing it at the moment, but it's not out quite yet, and I do plan on making a series with that, because we need to sort of mix things up a little bit, but yeah, that's the plan. Okay, so those trees are going, let's go downstairs. But yeah, that's coming up soon, because it's sort of hard to film a lot of content for a single series at the moment. Need to mix it up a bit. So that's the plan for that anyway. Good, stack of trees. Okay, so I guess what we can do is if we plan to have our tower here, I actually probably don't even need these anymore because it's my Yeta wrench. Because we're not actually filling those up anymore with anything, so let's grab them. And that one, and that one. Come on, you can do it. There we go. So we may as well just hook up our tanks. Put them, there we are. May as well just put them like here somewhere, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so then we can probably, we got to even, just put our magma crucible straight on there. And then at the left hand side, we'll let that one be the yellow, and then the blue side will be that one. Get rid of the rest. So we'll feed in our logs here with our item conduit. How do I want to do this? Probably through the back. Yeah, that'll work. There we go, and we'll set that one to export. Oops. Now we're playing with the wrench. Extract, signal, always active, and then we'll have to set this one to insert. So that should be moving them in now. Except now we've got no power, so let's run. Have I got any? Oh, we don't have any energy conduit. Let me go grab some real quick. Shouldn't take too long. Getting pretty close to the episode, so hopefully I'll be able to get this all in. Energy, energy, energy. Where are you? Don't tell me I don't have any energy conduit. Surely I do. Well, we're going to be unhooking this anyway, so I might just pinch it off the fishery here. It's done a solid job. We got a pretty full chest here of fish, so should be sorted for no. Come on, block it off. There we go. Didn't spoil too much. Yeah, well, the fire survived. Whew, that was lucky. Alright, so we pinched those ones. Grab the last couple here. Let's go downstairs to get him. This up, and we should be producing a bit of liquid force, which is good. Awesome. There we go, look at that. And then we'll have to hook up fluid conduit on this side. And we'll set this one to extract. And then active, always active. Okay, so now this should be filling up. Ever so slowly, maybe. Tank, what are you doing? Why are you not filling up? There we go, now it's filling up. Because I can't actually see that bottom one. There you go, see now we've got probably 4 buckets already, which is crazy good. Let me put this block back down so I don't fall off. I'm going to go upstairs and help this farm along a little bit. Make sure we're getting a surplus of saplings. And then when I come back, I will have probably a whole heap of our engines made, our force engines. I'll probably have another 19 of these made. I'll start setting everything up. I don't know whether or not I'm going to be able to fit it all in this episode, but we'll see. So yeah, when I come back, there'll be a bit of progress made. Okay, so I somehow managed to get myself a little bit stuck here. What I was doing was I was going through and bone mealing all of these force. Ooh, those particles. That's what's doing it. Options, yeah, settings, particles decreased. Hopefully, see when they chop the air. See, they've still got all those flashy little. We might have to do something about that so they don't render. Anyways, I'm stuck. I can't move, and I don't know what's under me, and I don't want to break the block in case I fall to my death. But yeah, let's see. Oh, lucky we've got this tank underneath us. Whew, that was a good bit of luck. Oh dear, I'm going to go back to what I was working on. Okay guys, so we don't really have enough time to get to making our big tower here, so we're going to do that next episode, but I wanted to show you some cows had finally spawned here, so that is awesome. We're going to be able to make ourselves a auto milking station for these guys as well. So yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. So next episode, I plan on making a whole heap of these force engines, and we'll come up with some sort of rig to auto milk these cows, which will be a lot of fun. Hopefully they don't have the buff on them, or the debuff. Which one is it called? Or the nerf. That's the one I wanted. Words can be hard sometimes. Where See if we can grab a whole heap of buckets and just milk them continuously here. Because if you can't, that'd suck. Because in agrarian skies, you can't actually milk these things over and over. But by the looks of that, you can. So that's good to know. So yeah, awesome. So that's going to help with our power generation as well, which will be awesome. So we'll have power for days by the end of this, and hopefully our tree farm will pick it up a little bit. What's the fertilizer like for that? I know you can put these fertilizers on wheat, bone meal. Make 16 of these. These might actually be worth it, seeing as though we've got so much bone meal, so much string. Actually, we don't have that much string, do we? No, it doesn't. Spiders don't spawn in this one for some reason. It's probably not wide enough or something. But yeah, that is going to do it, guys. Wait a second, guys. We forgot something. We have to do lucky blocks. It's a new tradition here, I guess, on the SkyFactory. I should have really cleaned this up, but oh well. It'll do. I really should have cleaned this up as well. Alright. No wither. Hey! Oh, a heap of diamonds came out of them too. That's cool. Whole heap of chickens. Sorry, chickens. We need to clean you guys up real quick. Yes, but we have to keep up our lucky blocks every episode. Just for a new tradition. You can stay. I'll be nice to you, little chicken over there in the corner. Alright. Ah, sound muffler. Lucky we've already got one of those, but always handy to have. So yeah, now it's got to be the end of the episode, guys. So thanks a heap for coming along. My name's Mr. Norsby. I'll catch you next time.